In the last video, I've had this weird voltage drops on my newly built Mobile 8 and keep having this crazy voltage drop. Not only that, the core temperature of the flight controller was just burning up and I just couldn't figure out what the issue was. I finally solved the problem and I'll share with you how. And what is up, awesome people? So in the last video, I actually rebuilt my Mobile 804 and that's because I've burnt up the original one that I had by crashing. Now weirdly enough, it had this issue that was causing this voltage drop and this crazy spike in core temperature on the flight controller. Now you guys saw the voltage drop earlier in the video and I actually tested all those LiPos that had those crazy voltage drop. I thought maybe it could be a faulty LiPo, but I checked the LiPos and they all seem to be still in the high voltage range, meaning that the voltage drop was caused by the flight controller itself. I've had this flight controller reflashed to the latest Betaflight firmware and also put the dump file of the Mobile 804 into the CLI, which is a standard procedure for me as the flight controller has been pre-tuned at the factory and I only fly them factory tuned so viewers can actually see what it is like out of the box if they are making a decision to buy or not. Now here I am looking through the CLI line by line, just making sure that all the errors marked in red are in the negligible zone. The only one thing that was different is the fact that I've reflashed this flight controller to the latest Betaflight firmware. I couldn't figure out what happened to this Mobile 804 as it was flying so well. So I did the one logical thing anyone could. Plug the Mobile 8 into the computer, roll back the Betaflight firmware to 4.5.3 and paste the dump file into the CLI once again and go out for a flight. Everything worked perfect. The voltage was holding, the core temperature was not going up, the whoop is flying as it should, it flies the way I want it to fly. So I tested pack after pack after pack, just making sure that everything is in working order, and everything was fine. So previously when I burned up my flight controller the first time, it was also for the same reason, someone just had to reflash to the latest Betaflight firmware. I was just testing it out and it cost me that flight controller and 2 motors. So there you have it, that is what I did to get this Mobile 804 running again. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. So there you have it. I finally found the issue with the Mobile 8 and it's just a firmware problem. Nothing to do with the amp draw or anything like that. It's just a simple firmware fix. I hope you guys found insight through this video, and that's it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Until the next one, thank you all for watching and see you guys again soon. Ciao.